Welcome back. Welcome back. Or we're glad to be back. Would that be make more sense?
We're glad. We're glad about that too.
That just still so funny.
Smelling this, so I don't have to smell that. Took a whiff of that. Okay, welcome back. I had to go poop.
I could edit that where we're just gonna go, but if
Okay, where we don't have to say that I pooped.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start something else then.
Or do you like that part?
For real, I'm in the middle of it. I pooped.
How professional are we gonna try to be? Are you like Barstool Sports or Skip and Shannon, or in the middle, or better? Better?
In the middle. I mean, maybe not like I just took a poop.
Alright, okay, let's not do that. Okay.
Welcome back. So, we just discussed everything we just talked about. You know it so well, and you're thankful for it. And thank you for your thankfulness. And now we're talking about. I'm so thankful too for me, especially.
Damn, son. It's like,
see, I could.
It's only funny because
it's not.
I called you out at the beginning, but I didn't even mean to. I was trying to make a joke, but you just like proving it. But I know it's a joke, so it's all a joke, except the information we're delivering about.
Yeah, except for the fire we're spitting right now.
The cold hard facts, and he really is a superhero. So
yeah, for real.
The Astros are thieves, bro.
Yeah, so the Astros cheated. 2017.
Okay.
We'll take it back. I want you to discuss some of what.
Did they win the World Series in 2020? 2019? My bad.
So
they just got caught.
No, they lost. They lost. But they went to it.
Okay.
And that's a big deal. And
so they did all this and got caught finally.
Mm-hmm. But in 2017, it was the Dodgers and Astros. But the Yankees. See, this is something no one else speaks about. The Yankees had a manager, Joe Girardi.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because he lost, they went to 7 games and almost went to the World Series. So 7 games in the playoffs, lost that. The Astros advanced to the World Series. And the Yankees fired Joe Girardi. If he had won that game, if he had won that series, we would have went to the World Series. He wouldn't have gotten fired at all. And, it rewrote history.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge had a great year, hit like 52 home runs. Yeah. And Jose Altuve had a great year too.
For the
Astros. But according to some, he had a better year. So Jose Altuve won the MVP.
Okay.
Based off of his cheating scandal.
Oh, so they don't ever talk about the MVP.
They never talk about it. Joe Girardi lost his job as the Yankees manager because of this. The Yankees won all the home games and got blown out when the Astros had control of the stadium. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they cheated.
They cheated hard.
Because it's in the rules. You cannot use technology to enhance your.
Yeah.
What is it?
Chances of winning. And if you don't know about it, so somebody will be in the outfield, like with binoculars or a camera, and say, "Okay, fastball." So then he'd say it in a wire to the guy in the dugout. So then they'd tap the trash cans.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. They were banging trash cans.
So I was like, okay, this is going to be a slider.
Yeah.
You know, and,
dude. Yeah. To be honest, I think that would be honestly be harder, more challenging, because it was like 100-mile fastball, like banging in the trash can, and as soon as you hit it, 100-mile fastball.
Right.
Like it's pretty intense.
It's pretty intense, but I think that's better than not knowing at all. It's like, okay, this could be a changeup, this could be a fastball, but you know that 100-mile-per-hour fastball is coming. And many players have said they would rather play against a team that was on steroids than a team that was in this situation. Because this is just so much easier to have good offense with. And someone else won the MVP. I totally forgot his name. I want to say Max Scherzer. I don't think that's his name, but
yeah.
So
well, they won the World Series, but they had what I picked up is they had a stacked team. Anyways, they were good.
They did.
They could have won the World Series without.
They could have won without.
And what was weird, there wasn't a big difference in home games in away games because they were only cheating at home games. Home game statistics. Except stolen bases.
Right.
But it's like they're freaking idiots because it really didn't do anything for them. Because their stats don't prove that they had a better home game, you know.
Did they ever cheat on the road?
No, they didn't cheat on the road.
Dang. So I kind of just said a lot of stuff about them.
But they still cheated.
They cheated. Yeah. I think it messed with that playoff, and
it would be like cheating from the dumb kid in class in a test.
Right.
Like that's what I feel like happened. Just of the studies of it, I'm just getting more into baseball. I used to be into baseball, but the last several years I haven't been into it. You can tell he's a diehard Yankees fan because your point was about the Yankees.
Yeah, all about them. Because it pisses me off. We didn't have to lose a manager. Like we could have won. We could have went to the World Series. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah.
And it's like, and Aaron Judge could have won the MVP award.
Yeah, that would have been different.
Jose Altuve.
They would have never. They would have never. If they never got caught, they wouldn't have stopped.
They wouldn't have stopped. No.
God willing, we recover and really thrive from but eventually recover from COVID-19. Aaron Judge still has time. He'll win one.
Yeah.
But a 2 would be better, obviously, if he would have had that.
That's the thing.
That is annoying. It's heartbreaking for the other teams that did so good. The Indians.
And I think, contrary to what you said, I just think it had a bigger deal. I think it did. I think during the playoffs, Chapman, our relief pitcher, just threw a ball. He was so amazed. He was so pissed. He's unhittable. And Jose Altuve just launched it to center field. And then he tried to rip his shirt open. Like he was about to rip his shirt open in celebration.
Yeah.
But then he was like, "Whoop, let me cover it."
I saw that. That's a little different.
Yeah, they have little Band-Aids too that sent pulses. It's like it would send like 2 pulses for a certain pitch and stuff. Nah, screw them, man. And then they're not even apologetic.
Yeah.
They're not. They faked apologies. Like
they cheated for sure, 100%. The guy that was one of their pitchers moved to the A's, Mike Fiers some Fires. He admitted it too. So
yeah, I think he's the reason why it broke.
And if you watch the videos, you hear the knocking of the trash cans,
right? Which
is like, what?
Scum of the earth.
Yeah, truly.
Like
so I saw one thing I thought was kind of cool. I mean, not cool, but this thing to do, like kid leagues took out the Astros in their leagues team. I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah.
I mean, I do believe in forgiveness, so that leads me to this. Can they live it down? Can they live it down?
Not the people who won the MVPs or the World Series. Spit on their graves. The organization.
Those people spit on their graves.
Yeah, spit on their legacy. The organization can come back. Justin Verlander, shame on him. He walks around.
Crane.
Yeah, all these people, shame on them.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Verlander, he pitched great. He's a great pitcher. He's a dick about it. He's very rude. At this press conference, when it first broke, he was like, "Yeah, and I love that I'm a part of the Astros. We're so technologically advanced." They didn't apologize.
Yeah.
They after a lot of pressure was given, they started to apologize.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. We are actually going to make a lengthier episode one day about this. Like, we're going to make a mini episode just about this.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole debate, and I want this to be very detailed. Yeah. There's a whole debate about the suspensions and how they were too small, which I agree that they were. The GM and the coach got suspended a year.
Did they strip the title?
No.
No.
They didn't strip the title. They didn't strip any MVP awards. They
got a slap on the wrist.
Slap on the wrist. If that. Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Just a huge, terrible reputation.
Yeah.
For years.
And that's what really pissed me off about this COVID-19 because going into the season, everybody was so pissed. Like, we were going to just let it
So it's like
happen.
deflating it.
And now it's like, yeah, because now we're just, when baseball comes back, we're just going to be so grateful for baseball. We're not even going to be pissed. As pissed. I'm still going to be pissed. Like, the Yankees fans will still be pissed, but everybody across baseball is pissed. The Braves, Freddie Freeman, great Braves player.
Yeah.
He broke down on camera crying because he had a friend of his. Like, imagine we're bros and we're in there. And he said, I had this friend, he came back from Tommy John surgery. He just worked his way back up to be a pitcher. And he had one outing against the Astros. He just got destroyed. And now he's back in the minors and he's just lost his job. And he's just,
And he got cheated.
He got cheated. So his career, that's why the guys in baseball are more pissed than the fans, because people lost their jobs.
Dude.
People are now making career, like people are now working for UPS who could be working in baseball. Mm-hmm. It's sad. Yeah.
There's a lot of sayings like, you're not trying if you don't cheat in baseball. Yeah. Baseball's like notorious for cheating. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's hard, man. I mean, cheating, you gotta face the repercussions. And so, do you think they can live it down? No, never. Dude, Pete Rose never has.
Not this crew.
Yeah.
Pete Rose didn't cheat.
He just gambled.
He gambled, but he didn't gamble that. The reason why Pete Rose got in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, Pete. Who would I say? Did I say Pete Rose?
Yeah, you said Pete Rose never lived it.
Okay, yeah.
The reason why Pete Rose never got in trouble was because, or the reason why he got in trouble is because you're not allowed to gamble because in 1919 the White Sox, they threw the World Series. Yeah. So that's what made gambling bad. This guy was so cocky, he was betting on himself to win. Like, he was betting on baseball.
That's gangster, bro.
He was betting on himself to
win. I love it.
Like, that, to me, is okay. To me, he didn't do anything wrong. The letter of the law says you're not to gamble on baseball. He broke that, but he didn't break why the law was created. That's like saying this guy got a speeding ticket for going 85 while his daughter was trying to have a baby or something. Yeah. They're like, yes, the rule was broken, but the intentionality behind it,
gangster.
Like, he didn't break it.
It's a more incentive to win too.
Yeah, he was a degenerative gambling addict. He wasn't trying to hurt the integrity of the game. Yeah. So the reason why the rule was put into place, he didn't even play with that. And yeah, they still won't let him.
I get it.
Get in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And even baseball suspended the lifetime ban for him, but the Hall of Fame was like, we're not going to suspend the ban. The Hall of Fame. That's another topic there. Nothing but garbage. You can't let 5 people in every year and then act like you're some kind of holy entity. Because half your people are just mediocre. They're scrubs,
Yeah.
So.
Because everyone's cheating.
Yeah, everyone's cheating. And it needs to be more elite. You need to be elitist in the freaking Hall of Fame. Yeah. I mean, just because, so many people have been put in the Hall of Fame because, for instance, from the 1930s. Yeah. Man, this guy's still alive, and he knew Babe Ruth. Let's put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
There's so much of that. Hall of Fame needed to be elitist, and they weren't. So, there needs to be, 1, maybe 2 a year in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they can live it down for a long time, and it's going to be hard.
Jose Altuve, it's over. No respect for him.
Yeah.
I think it was Max Scherzer. I'm saying Max Scherzer. I think he was a player for the Nationals. I can't think of his name. Who won the MVP? I'm going to think of it the minute we're done. Who won the MVP for the Astros?
Yeah.
But these guys can't live it down.
No. All right, let's move on.
Okay, move on.
Dual sport athletes. Bo Jackson and primetime Deon Sanders. Both played football in the NFL and baseball in the MLB.
Right. And there's many dual sport athletes. Jim Thorpe. Jim Thorpe, he did a lot of Olympic stuff, and he played baseball, minor league baseball. And then Jackie Robinson played pro baseball, was a great Olympian. But we're focusing on this because I think for professional sports dual athletes, it's clear these are the only two to debate. They're even
The
with
freakiest.
those, just there's
Besides The Rock, because he's
Does that
in all
count?
these movies and
I mean, is that a
they're
sport?
professional wrestler.
Movies and
No, I'm just playing.
yeah, but I mean, OJ was
Wrestlers are the best turnover I've noticed into like business world.
yeah, it's pretty.
Goldberg. There's so many wrestlers on the that movie, The Longest Yard. You know, that were in the WWE. Stone Cold, John Cena, The Rock. These guys are big timers in outside of wrestling. It's insane. But they are in a choreographed sport, so it kind of makes more sense. But athletes nowadays are becoming better and more entrepreneurial. But yeah, I agree. I think Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders are the
Mount
say it
Rushmore.
again, they're the Hall of Famers of dual sport athletes.
For sure.
I think they're both Hall of Famers. Anyways, I don't think Bo Jackson is because his career was so
Too
short.
short. Yeah.
4 years.
Gosh, what a shame. I'm sure he's a college Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But if you count that,
He didn't win a chip.
He won a Heisman. That's good.
Oh, dude, definitely, yeah.
Won the Heisman.
Auburn, number 3-4. Both 6'1". Deion Sanders was 200 pounds. He's a cornerback and he played a little bit of wide receiver, so he's skinnier. I'm trying to inform the ones that don't know, and then also just kind of
Yeah, no, please
we're just doing our debate or our facts or whatever. Which you got to be more slender in that position.
Yeah.
And you got to be fast. And,
He was so fast.
And 4.2740, which is one of the fastest of all time, unheard of. And
he apparently did that in his street clothes.
oh wow.
Yeah, he did that in his street clothes.
Yeah.
He just got out of the car. He did it. He was like, screw this. I'm not even doing the combine. They call him like you're a wimp, So he may have done it in his socks or dress shoes.
Shoot.
He got out of the car. You need to look it up on ESPN.
This dude was wearing slippers.
Yeah, he just straight up was in the street clothes. He wasn't stretching and all
I
that.
saw that. I saw like there was a little
Clip,
twist
yeah.
in what he was doing. And then Bo Jackson is also 6'1", but 230. He was a little stockier. But that dude ran a 4.1.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see exactly. A 4.1340, the fastest of all time.
See, I had no idea about that.
Me neither. I thought Deion Sanders was the fastest and Mike Vick. I thought they were the fastest. And then I think there's guys beating it nowadays in the last 2 or 3 years, but this dude, 4.13, that is insane. I didn't think that was possible.
I didn't think it was either. Is dogfighting a sport? Dual sport athletes?
Yeah, Michael Jordan, Michael Vick, yeah.
I'm playing, dude. That's awful.
But they both, Deion Sanders played, what did he play? He played 14 years in the NFL compared to Bo Jackson's 4 years.
Bo only played till 94 in the MLB.
He played 9 years in the MLB.
I mean, Deon played a long time, maybe to 2002 or so.
Both just freaks, dude.
Freak athletes.
I don't think this is a debate. This is more like a praise.
Yeah, because Deon, for me, wins because he had the longevity.
Yeah.
He got lucky. You can't really use this, but he was in a World Series and a Super Bowl, and that's just so dope.
That is.
He is so dope. Can't match it.
Yeah. That obviously probably is a winner statistically wise.
Right. But they were both all-stars. Bo Jackson, if he had focused on one sport, if he had just focused on baseball, I'm sure he'd be in the Hall of Fame. His average was 250, which isn't a good average, but at the end, I'm sure he was playing on bad legs for 2 or 3 years, and it drove his numbers down. Now, he was exceptional.
He averaged 5.4 average per carry, 5.4 yards, which is pretty solid. He was a beast, dude.
Oh, yeah. He would have been a Hall of Famer in either sport. I don't think Deon. Well, I'm sure Deon's NFL Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's big time. He's prime time.
Prime time.
I love Bo Jackson, man. He's a freaking beast.
Bo knows.
Bo knows.
Bo knows. That's the thing. Will we ever see that again?
That doesn't. It's not happening as much at all.
I mean,
that guy for the Cardinals, the quarterback Murray, he had a chance to play baseball and football, but he just stuck with football.
See, that's the thing. The money's so big now. Like back then, they paid Bo Jackson $500,000, and that was a record for non-quarterbacks. And Al Davis paid him back. They're not going to let it happen anymore. There's not. You're not going to assign a kid playing baseball, playing right field, and have him go running.
Yeah.
On Sundays like
and
this.
pay him that. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Like it's not going to happen anymore. I don't think because we got to remember these guys were superstars in their respective sports. Like people have done this before. Like they've been scrubs. Like a second baseman and then a guy on the bench in the NFL maybe. But like this is crazy. Like I don't think we'll ever see.
No. And Bo Jackson was doing things that like obviously Deon Sanders' his personality was very outspoken and different and very likable. He was just intense.
Still is.
He was like Chad Ochocinco. He was fun to watch.
But with charisma, like these Chad and T.O. like seemed like they weren't intelligent enough. Like he had this intelligence that made his attitude work. It made it marketable. Yeah. These guys are silly.
Yeah. I think all the crap talking is just not like
you have to do it with some charisma.
It's not like a thing nowadays.
Yeah.
That I can think of. But Bo Jackson was doing just insane things, dude. Just breaking the bats.
Dude, I know. There was this one game they matched up.
Yeah, like I haven't seen that in anybody in the last 10 years.
Bo went to Yankee Stadium, and Deon was playing for the Yankees, and it was a big game because of that. And Bo Jackson hit 3 home runs, and after that game, Deon said that Bo was the best player to ever put on a uniform. Like
in baseball.
Or in sports.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I mean, one man having that much ability to dominate. That's what we have to remember here. Not just play, dominate 2 professional sports.
Yeah.
Like that baseball card where he has on the
pad
and the bat. Coolest card ever. For sure.
Iconic.
I got to get that one. I don't have it.
I love it. Bo Jackson, if you're hearing this, we would love to interview you. We'll
be in touch.
Yeah, we'll be in touch. We know you're out there cooking some Bo burgers and putting some weight on.
You're putting some, maybe hopefully you're taking some weight off.
Yeah. But we would love to talk to you.
Yo, Deon has a dope beard. Dude, we can't talk. That's the thing, though. We can't even talk to Deon. His post-football career has been so dope.
Yeah.
He's pretty much untouchable.
Yeah.
He has his dope beard.
His son's coming up, and he's a beast. Freak athlete.
That's right. Because isn't he helping his son's team somehow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Just as a father and being primetime Deon Sanders. You can't, even if he's sitting in the freaking nosebleeds, he's helping the team.
Oh, for sure. Just being there. Deon has orthopedic shoes.
He's
he had this one time. He had this dope suit on, tux almost. He had these orthopedic shoes, so grandmama's shoes, with some Velcro on them.
Really?
His feet are messed up and all that stuff.
Like the Hall of Fame inductee or something.
No, he was just on the sideline giving his report.
Yeah.
He's a reporter now, commentator.
And this is not really sports related, but they both just looked cool and were cool.
Yeah.
I think that's what made it so spectacular.
I mean, breaking the bat.
Yeah.
That's
ballsy.
And almost impossible. Obviously not impossible because
I know
the man Bo Jackson.
For me, impossible.
Yeah, I can't break a bat.
Oh, I apologize for yawning so much. I'm 2 days no sleep. You don't care. We're trying to make this a really great show, and I think we have off to a good start. And we're just going to get better. So keep watching, subscribe, like our channel. We got a lot of things in store for you. If you want us to talk about anything specific or debate it,
comment.
Yeah.
On Instagram. We'll have it in the description. More shows to come. We appreciate it. We're only going to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate you listening to us talking sports. And like he said, if you have any ideas, let us know. We'd love to speak on more topics. And the reason why this is so fun, we not only get to talk about what we love, we get to learn about it. We have more of a motivation to learn.
Yeah. And if you want to be on our show before we blow up, You message me, message Josh, message our group account,
If you want somebody to reply, message him.
and we will fight you with our words.
Fight you.
Words.
Yeah.
We're gonna debate you.
Unless we agree.
To you have changed your sides, your opinions. Unless you agree, we're gonna make you disagree.
Yeah. We'll make you disagree with your former agreement.
We're gonna change who you are.
So we're about to go fishing, catch a humongous bass.
It's sports.
It's sport. That's a
extreme.
sport. We're about
It's
to go
this
play
big.
sports.
It's the freaking Moby Dick of pond bass. It's freaking huge. All right, thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.